Welcome to the Bryan Chamberland Exposed podcast. Today I'm going out for a walk and I decided why not do a short message for those that are really honing in on the 4 pillars of prosperity. As you know, the prosperity movement is just continuing to grow and the community is really dialing in consistency through measuring and managing. And that's what has me excited right now about the second pillar in the 4 pillars of prosperity, which is health. I've really recently been honing in on this. This is something that in the past I've been very good at. And then somewhere down the line, you become a dad. You get married, you become a dad. The dad bod comes into the picture. I remember with our first 2 boys, every time my wife got pregnant, she, there's a real thing called cravings when pregnancy occurs, and then you just go through this empathy and you just kind of join in, and then somehow it just didn't stop after that, right? And so I have a journey of high level, being over 300 pounds to having an extreme weight loss of like over 100 pounds in 6 months. And then I was very consistent with it for years, and it was really simple. James talks about it. What gets measured gets managed. And I was able to do that very well. And again, just got to a point where life got crazy and I started to slip away and drift from what I knew worked for me. And of course, you can imagine what comes with that along the road as you gain more weight and in your confidence in a lot of different areas. So I've really been honing in recently to the same workout regime that I used to do, and I've been kind of going a little bit deeper into measuring and managing what I've been eating. And if nobody's ever heard of the MyFitnessPal, it is absolutely amazing. It allows you to, track your calories, but not only that, it shows you your macros. It shows you how many carbs you're taking in, how much fat, how much protein. And I just really am enjoying the fact that I simply just started measuring and tracking everything. It uses barcodes as well. So if you have anything in the pantry and it has a barcode, you just scan it and it shows you how much you can or should eat or what have you for helping sizes. And then also, again, it shows you your ratios. And what I'm aiming for every day is what we call a 40-40-20 ratio. And if you have not read the book Body for Life by Bill Phillips, I highly recommend this book. It's something that has always worked really well for me. I've already almost lost 10 pounds in the last few weeks just honing in on this. And I know that my body composition, I can see it. It's already starting to shift and change. My muscle mass is increasing and my body composition is just, it's getting better. I'm taking in about 200 calories or 200 grams of protein a day at the very least, and then getting a 40-40-20 ratio. And I now can see, like I used to be able to, I'm measuring it using a scale, like a food scale, to make sure, I'm getting in the proper amounts of ounces of chicken or beef or egg whites, what have you. And it's just, as I started to measure it, I could start to see the things that I could consistently eat and then the things that I should eat. Let's say, I'm out and about and I'm trying to find a good fast source of protein. Or I'll know, okay, this is going to throw it off, so I better go back and take a look and that kind of thing, right? So I've just really been honing that in, and it's been helping me exponentially with so many different areas. My confidence is going up. My emotions are regulated much more, and again, overall, I just feel better. And it's interesting, as you feel better, you start to get to a point where you start to look better. It follows, right? So it's a lot of fun. I absolutely love it. And so if you, you're in our prosperity movement community and you're honing in on your finance pillar, there's, of course, our time pillar, which you can get the prosperity planner, and it'll help you plan some of these things out. And then the health pillar. This is where I felt really convicted. I wanted to talk about this today because we haven't really honed in on that pillar as much as the relationship pillar, which we're really developing big time right now. And then, of course, the finance pillar is the one that we started with. That's what's really attracted most people to the prosperity movement. But these 4 pillars are what we are focused on overall to live a prosperous life. A life of prosperity, as it says in the book of Proverbs, my son, keep my commands and you'll live a long and prosperous life. Well, the Bible talks a lot about, how valuable our time is and how, it's wise to be intentional with our time. The Bible talks a lot about the temple, our body, being a temple of the Holy Spirit. And it's really important for us to manage that well, to take care of our body. And then, of course, our relationships. It's very important for us to love our neighbor. And, of course, in Ephesians 5, to sacrificially love our wives as men. And then, of course, it outlines what the women's responsibility is in Ephesians 5 as well, from a relational standpoint. And then, of course, finances. The Bible talks a lot about money. It talks more about money than it does about marriage. And so, again, I just was really excited to just share a little bit of my journey with Pillar 2. And I know we're going to be organizing something surrounding that to really help everybody dive in to that second pillar, because it is a pinnacle pillar. All 4 of these pillars are pinnacle pillars. And I truly 110% believe that it's very important for us to get intentional in each one of these pillars. And so tonight, again, was just really excited to share my journey of how I'm getting intentional with the second pillar, which is health. And it really is as simple as following the Body for Life program. You can read that book. It's absolutely amazing. You can follow the meal plan that's in there as well. And what will really complement and help that is the MyFitnessPal app. You can hear a truck go by there. Anyways, so I hope that this blesses you. I hope that this makes things in your life easier, makes it better. And if you're, looking for ways to manage your time efficiently and effectively, so that you can actually prioritize the conversation surrounding, pillar number 2, pillar number 3, pillar number 4, then definitely reach out to myself or Travis, and we'll get you hooked up with the Prosperity Planner, as well as a really solid execution of a living forward focus. All right, so that's it for me. That's all I wanted to say. I want to wish you all the best in health, wealth, and relationships. God bless you. Chat soon. Bye for now.